Hi, welcome to Mrs. Moan's Math Help videos. We are working on target number 1, which is order of operations. It would be a good idea for you to have some paper out so you can take some notes throughout the video. First thing that I always tell students is my aunt, who is a little crazy, and every time I hang out with her I always have to say the same expression. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Over and over and over again I have to say that every time I'm with her. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That is going to actually help you remember the order of operations for math. Another great way is to remember the acronym PEMDAS. That helps students a lot as well. So what does this PEMDAS mean? First, you have the P, and the P stands for parentheses. So when you see a really large math problem, the first thing you look for is parentheses, and you solve anything that's in the parentheses first. After parentheses, you want to look for E, the exponents. Here is an example of what an exponent is, that 3 right there. Here's an example. If you have 2 to the 3rd power, this is how you solve it. 2 times 2 times 2. After exponents, we look for multiplication and division. And these two do go together. So whatever one you see first when you're going from left to right, that's the one you do first. And after multiplication and division comes addition and subtraction. Same thing, they go together, so you just do the one that you see first going left to right. So we're going to try one of these out. To keep your work very organized, because one of the hardest parts about this is keeping it organized, you should remember these 3 words: circle, solve, bring down. Circle, solve, bring down. It will help, and you'll hear me say that a lot. So if you have some paper out, go ahead and write this problem down. When I do problems and when students are just learning how to do this, I suggest that you write PEMDAS on the side or top of your paper to help remind you of what one to do first. So here we go. If we're looking at the problem, I look for parentheses. If there are any parentheses, that's what I do first. So again, circle it, and then you solve it. 11 minus 2 is 9. And then bring down, which means you bring everything down in the problem that you have not circled. That would be the 5, the plus, the divided by sign, and the 3. Next, if you look at your problem, you have addition right here, and then you also have division. And when you're looking at PEMDAS over here, you know that the division comes first. So we want to circle the division first. 9 divided by 3. Then you solve it, and then you bring down. And this is an easy when you get to the end. 5 plus 3 is 8, and that will be your final answer. We have one more here. Let's try this again. Write the problem down on your paper. Feel free to pause it if I'm going too fast. Get the PEMDAS written down to help you out. And then when I look at this problem, I see division, addition, and multiplication. So I come over here. Let's see, we have division, addition, and multiplication. So we know that these go together, and so it does not matter which one I do first. I just need to start from the left side of the problem. So first thing you're going to do is circle it, solve it. 24 divided by 4 equals 6. And then you bring everything down that you have not used. Next, addition and multiplication. We know multiplication comes first. Circle it. Solve it. 2 times 5 is 10. Bring down what you haven't used. And then your final answer to this problem will be 16. And we're going to do one more. A little bit longer of a problem. PEMDAS, have to remember that. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. She's kind of crazy. Alright, so first thing I'm looking at up here, I do see parentheses right there. So that's the first thing I do. Circle it, solve it, bring everything else down. 4 squared plus 3 divided by 3 plus 7. Next, when I look at my order over here, I'm checking for E, which is exponents, and I do see that right here. So again, circle it, 4 squared, or 4 to the second power, equals 16. Bring everything down. Sorry for my sloppy writing on this thing. Next, I look and I have addition, division, and addition. And if you look right here, division does come first. So that will be the first thing we do. Circle it in the middle of the problem here. 3 divided by 3 equals 1, so I solved it. Bring down everything I have not used. And then all you have left is addition, so you can just go left to right. 16 plus 1 is 17. 17 plus 7 is 24. There is your final answer. All right, good luck. Hope that helped.